Cordell Carter II. I'm originally from Portsmouth, Virginia. I went to undergrad at the University of Washington in Seattle, graduate school in policy at Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh, and law school at the University of Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana. And currently I am the Vice President for Operations for the National Alliance of Public Charter Schools. I needed more to get where I wanted to go. And I knew it wasn't at IBM. I love the company. I learned a whole lot. I definitely know what excellence is after having experience at IBM, but it wasn't where I saw myself ultimately. I didn't really see a leadership path there, whereas in the public sector I saw a much faster one. The National Alliance of Public Charter Schools, which is the federal advocate for public charters, about 5,600 in the country. They're serving 2 million of the 54 million public school students. So it's not insignificant. Most of it is leadership. But it's financial, it's operational, and just trying to keep all the trains running, as well as charting a path for innovation. So my day-to-day is a lot of budgets, far more budgeting than I've probably ever done, because I have to just watch the numbers very carefully. There's a lot of compliance issues because we have to watch our lobbying spend, and so I'm watching that kind of like, was that lobbying, was it education? Tell me exactly what you did. What did you bring? So I do a lot of cross-examination. I work for firms in the summer. It wasn't me. I started my career in a very interactive consultant. So I'm working with clients, I'm selling work, and it's a very, very different shift for me. And for my own career path, it made sense for me to get more on a leadership track. And so for the first time in my career, I've gone smaller in terms of your portfolio. The portfolio is just one thing. It's public charter schools. And I'm trying to own that space. And so I enjoy that, this opportunity to really, really go deeper instead of wider, deeper. I see it kind of as like a more holistic thing. And the law degree is just a part of it. It certainly gave me a set of skills. It gave me a set of some credibility. Folks assume that I know what I'm talking about. I'm being asked now to review quite a bit of contracts. The expectation is that we can save on external fees for attorneys because we have attorney in-house. So the harkening back to some skills that, do we have a contract? Like literally the first year question, do we have a contract? Is this formation? What is formation? I'm asking those questions, and wow, I did not expect to do that. But I'm doing it, and the stakes are very, very high. So yeah, I do believe that the law degree and the legal education was a propelling event, a career propelling event. Well, there were two things that I really, really enjoyed in law school. One, strangely, were the code courses. So the tax courses, the bankruptcy courses, anything with a book. And I liked them because I knew the answer was somewhere in the book. The other stuff I love, I did the client counseling and a legal aid clinic. I knew I was focused on the public sector, and I wanted to do some things in that space. And so I got an opportunity to be a public defender, as well as I did wills and estates and the legal aid clinic. And then I did the whole client counseling competition. We had a regional one and then a national one. Be flexible in your notions. Talk to people. Look at people you admire. If you admire, I don't know, Margaret Cho, figure out her career path. Find what are the other people that are in her same vein, if you will. What have they done? Study a little bit before you actually have to study.